Spain has a very wide variety of international schools spread across the country. Of course, in the larger cities, there might be a wider variety. But first of all, we need to understand what is an international school. And I think a truly international school needs to have three components. First of all, the school needs to follow an international curriculum, whether it's the international baccalaureate, the British, the German, the French, the Italian, a curriculum that is not the Spanish curriculum. Then the student body needs to be mostly international. So the majority of students have to be non-Spanish students. And then it has to have a large number of teachers who are not Spanish. According to this, there are not that many international schools, purely international schools, but there are a lot. And I think Madrid and Barcelona have many of those. But then there's a very interesting amount of schools which go from a more international to a less international with all the blends. So we have schools which would have a lot or a majority or almost all Spanish students, but they would follow an international curriculum, or other schools which will have a blend between the Spanish curriculum and an international curriculum, a British curriculum, for example, or the IB. So those schools would be international or less international, but could also be an alternative for an international family. One thing that I think it's important is that an international family doesn't only have to look for international schools. It really depends on the age of the children, how long they plan to stay in Spain, where they're coming from, other criteria, and of course, their budget, because international schools are very expensive. And the more international school is, the more expensive it becomes. We do have a lot to choose from.